Hi there, everybody. This is Mark Bromley, your favorite artist and author of the Yoranthium book series. Now, you're probably wondering, what am I showing you today? This is a concept piece that I created back in 2021 when I was running for office. And this is a fundraiser actually for a political end to end homelessness within the United States of America. You can actually donate for this cause, and you can actually say that this is what your donation's for, is to go to this cause to push back against homelessness in our communities. And if you want, you can actually commission me to actually do the real artwork. This is actually just a sketch, so this is a mock-up of what the piece is going to look like. And it hasn't been created yet. So the real creation of it's up to you. If you want to help me create it, you can donate to this project right here, and you can help fund this item. All you have to do is just hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you can get more notifications of my artworks. And if you really care about taking care of anything in our society, maybe you should care about creating this painting, creating this kind of awareness. Because what happened in the Obama regime was one of the most horrifying things that have ever happened in the United States ever. You know what they did, what Biden did? He signed a contract that ended a bunch of contracts that people needed for jobs and employment. They were all working in like various businesses. My business was in the shipyards, so I seen it firsthand and how it became unfair competition for my startup business over in San Diego. I seen exactly what the nightmare turned into. There were families cast out onto the street with children in strollers and infants in their arms, and they were all on the street corners all over California, up and down everywhere that you couldn't go 5 feet without running into a homeless person. This is how bad it actually got here in the United States, and it's always been this way, and it's still continuing this way, even with your elected officials who do nothing about it, who have been negligent in their responsibilities to the American people in creating safety and taking care of health issues. They have allowed this to get out of hand, to motivate and promote even worse policies, even worse political policies. Part of the reason why I started running for office is because the homeless condition created by the Democrat Party, directly created by the piss poor government of the Democrat Party. It's insulting that people are forced into this kind of lifestyle and that they're often depicted incorrectly as drug addicts or alcoholics or are washouts. They're not. They're actually good people who had good jobs that did good work. A lot of them ended up homeless because they had been attached to government contracts. Obama shut down a bunch of those government contracts to work on monumental pyramid building projects instead of the smaller projects. He diverted all the smaller projects to monumental projects, hurting a lot of jobs, hurting a lot of Americans, putting them out of business, and destroying small businesses across the United States. A lot of people depend on their small business. I depend on my small business. My artwork, my book writing, I depend on that. By buying my books, by buying my art, by helping me out and donating, you help out in preventing the worsening of these conditions in the United States. You also eliminate slavery. Yeah, child slavery was used by the Democrats in 2023 to win their elections. They used seventh graders to canvass for adult elections in the state of Colorado. Seventh graders. I've talked about that before. I've told you about that before. I don't know. You guys got earwax in your ears or something? Are you clogged? Can you not hear what I'm telling you? Do you not see what's going on? Are you blind? Because government has a responsibility to take care and defend its people. That means preventing homelessness by making sure that we have an economy that's working, that's functioning, that people are able to create their own business, their own work, and their own method for rising in the ranks of our society. All the wealth should not be going to foreign globalists. All the American wealth should not end up in the pockets of the foreign globalist oligarchs, the monarchs, the tyrants, the children of the Nazis, called the World Economic Forum. or some Hungarian named Soros and his Emerge group that runs the Democrat Party. Europe is not the leader of the United States of America. The United States of America is its own sovereign nation. Biden should not be opening up our borders to an invading army. All you have to do is arm them now. And half of the United States could actually belong to Mexico by the end of the next year if they were armed, because they wanted to disarm U.S. citizens. If U.S. citizens were disarmed, yeah, an invading army would have easily crossed that border and taken over half America. And there's nothing we could do to stop it. It could even be China. China could have marched their own soldiers right across our border into our nation because of the carelessness of Mayorkas and Biden. That and we've seen that carelessness. Did we not get this supposed weather balloon from China flying all across the United States, especially over our most secret military bases? Yeah, we did. We did have that massive spying from China be allowed by the Biden administration. What a klutz. What a moron. And people actually voted for that. And you wonder why homelessness is still out of control. You know, we had some liars here in the city of North Korea called North Glen, Colorado. And they were sitting there saying the homelessness problem was gone and stuff. But no, the 1979 underpass was trashed with human feces, trash piled up, homelessness. The weather is cold. There's no cold shelters in place. They are outside freezing to death, making a big mess in this tiny little tunnel in North Korea, North Glen, Colorado, and Adams County because they're not fixing the issue. They're ignoring the issue. They're hiding the issue, and they're doing whatever they can to deceive you about how bad it actually is. These are good people that are homeless. These are decent Americans that are homeless in our society. And I created this piece because I wanted to create that kind of acknowledgement to start getting something more permanent, of a permanent fix to restore humanity to our American people. They should not be forced into this condition. I should not be the poorest person running for candidacy. All my elections, zero, practically zero. You can look it up at Colorado Tracer. You can see how much money I had. It's actually in the negatives. Um, you can go to votebromley.com. You can donate. I need donations. I need endorsements. I need volunteers to get on the ballot this year to get elected. And I've been running poor elections. As a poor person, I'm pretty much homeless myself. I'm the same equivalency. But I'm doing something about it. I've been running for office. And you can push back against a corrupt government, a messed up system, a foreign globalist dictating our politics. You can push against that. You can push back. You can support this project. You can donate to my cause. I have plenty of ways that you can do that. I even have a book you can actually fund. And you can help me out do a lot of things. You can actually go to my votebromley.com, donate to my cause, endorse my cause, and even send volunteers out when it counts to make sure I'm on that ballot, to make sure I can win this election. And it makes complete sense why you would want to do that. Because most of the people I've been running against are completely insane. They're nuts. They're bonkers. They're little tyrants working for foreign globalists, foreign interest here in the state of Colorado. They keep oppressing me. They make me live in the North Korean version of the United States of America. And that's what I've been living in. That's the oppression I've been living ever since I was 4 years old and identified by my last name as being possibly connected to the founder of Adams County. Who would have thought political nemesis would be about 140 years in the making? But it's real, and it's happened. And you can help me fix the United States and bring an end to homelessness and poverty in the United States by supporting this one artwork and making it a real art piece. Any size is okay. I can make it massively huge. I can make this a mural. I can make it the size of a drive-in movie theater's main screen if you want it. If you want it that big, or even bigger, I can make it monumental. Are you willing to do that? Let's take on this monumental struggle together and fix our America, because we are currently without decent politicians. We got a bunch of dirtbags. They already wrote 2 fake news articles. False news, fake news, lies, and deception. The people who wrote those things were bought and paid for through greed and avarice of foreign dictators, foreign globalist money in our elections. Marianne Goodland and Jane Reuters, corrupt tabloid writers who wrote disinformation and lies about me in the local newspapers. They don't even know me. And all they had to do is just reach out to me and talk to me. But they didn't. They just wanted to create fake news, false news, and phony news. And they work for the Democrats. Imagine that. And that's the truth. So help me out. I'm Mark Bromley, the artist and the author of the Yoranthium book series. And this is a monumental piece right here that still needs to be done. And all I need is your funding. Thank you for listening to me. You have a great day. We'll have happy thoughts and happier paintings. And we'll make a happier society too, because we'll fix the problems that all these worthless politicians I've ran against so far have not fixed, have been incompetent and irresponsible and stupid about. So help me out. Thank you.